Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of the Gauntlet. We are here on the Forbidden Peaks. So, for the beginning, we added one frost token to the bag. Here, I'll have that up here. We added this frost token to the bag because Ilya is alive, but we did not recover the wooden sledge. Avery Claypool is alive, so we suffered no ill effects. Takata Hiroko is alive, so we suffered no ill effects. And we did scout the mountain path, so we're gonna get one of the we're gonna get one clue off of our first location. I also have placed all of the expedition assets in there, and then we also got all the setup done. So we're like ready to play. Notably, these are all of our supplies. We have dynamite! Dynamite! We got dynamite, we have green soapstone, we have mineral specimen, and we got miasmic crystal. Our starting location is Rocky Ledge. After you move to Rocky Ledge from the location below it, shuffle the top card of the Teglili deck into your deck without looking at it. That's a really nice one to get on the bottom. Not that any of these effects are good. Not that any of the effects that you can get on these locations, I'm like, oh, that's great. I'd love to see that one here. This one, or I love that one. It's more like I love to see this one here. So I guess the question is, Chad, do we bring some people on our adventure? I mean, I think so. Danforth is nice because we have, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure we have 7 Tekalilis in Finn's deck. And we have 4 in Jacqueline's deck. So I think like Danforth could be nice. Yeah, the one shot's going to happen no matter what. The one shot is definitely going to go down like that on agenda flip. Yeah, I think Rolled and Tekalili Dude are pretty good. I do like Kensler a lot. Excuse me, why isn't my... why can't... There we go. So yeah, give me Rolled and give me Danforth. Rolled can come over here. Danforth can come over here. Alright, I'll get my own secrets. Keep your secrets then, game. Okay. You arrive at the foothills of the menacing mountain. The strange caves and odd formations of the mountain's summit beg to be explored. After you move to a location, return all your clues to the token pool. And then we got ascend the mountain. Carrying as much expedition gear as you can, you must climb the imposing mountainside to unlock the secrets that lie on the other side. As an action, we can take control of an expedition asset at your location, and we get to the top of the mountain. If each undefeated investigator is resigned, we advance. I can use these in this scenario, right? There's nothing stopping me from using these in this scenario. Perfect. That's great news. All right, let's do our opening mulligans. Oh, Apex is nice. Shrivelin's nice. I like Voice of Ra. I like this, but I don't know if we need it in our opening hand. Question is, do we want 2 Shrivelings, or do we want to like keep one and then try to find another? That's a great question. I think Finn's is actually pretty easy. I think I'm just going to kill all these other cards. Godspeed. Tekalili time. Now that's interesting. Jacqueline is going to keep the void. We're going to keep this for sure, but I'm just trying to think, like, what if I get rid of one of these Shrivelings in hopes of finding other stuff? What's that orange card in the middle? Let's map the area. We're going to map the area. That's what he's like. It's a map. I brought a map. I mean, that is nice, especially if we get to like a high shroud location. We can just drop it on there and make it easier if we're going to stay there. think I am going to mull one of these shrivelings. This might be a little bit crazy, but it's just... Okay, never punished. So that should be enough damage to get us through a while in this scenario. I think this is really good. We'll definitely want to like dig and find some more. We have the ritual candles to help us kind of like resolve our discarding an asset we control. Okay. Well, we're going to do Voice of Ra to start things off. That's just the kind of guy I am this week. And we are going to use Jacqueline's ability, of course, and we're going to reveal 5 tokens. Oh, shit. Well, I'll cancel the -1. And I'll cancel this skull. And then it's a symbol, so we're going to gain 6 resources. Seems pretty good. Eat your heart out, emergency cash. Alright, I am going to spend 1, 2... I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play Brand, and then I'm going to pick up one of these, and I think... I think Jacqueline wants the soapstone. Oh my god, I doubled the charges. That's some good value right there. So what I'm hearing is I can just not have these on there. So let's just quickly just delete them. I guess for some reason I was like, oh yeah, they already spawned. They're not going to spawn their thing on them. But I haven't put them on the play mat yet, which makes sense. Okay. Okay. Finn? Finn's going to play lockpicks. And I think rather than use, like, gain a resource to grab Delilah, I think we just, like, also just spend our time right now. And pick up another thing. I mean, we use lockpicks, and we go 8 to 4. We grab the clue. And then I think I'm going to pick up the miasmic crystal. Okay. And then we can go upkeep. Keep it nice and simple on this first turn. Take 1 horror and then put this on the bottom of the Tekalili deck. So this has been a charge. Cast affects that weakness. No, I think we want to save that for the bad stuff. I think we save this for, like, the asset one. I'm pretty sure Jacqueline can take 1 horror, considering she had 4 trauma at the start of this, before this scenario. But then Jacqueline will draw 2 cards. Take a damage. I'm pretty sure I can also take a damage. So this one should resolve on the bottom first, and then this one. Pretty good! Pretty good. Now if we can just find one of our arcane insights or whatever that card is, that would be pretty sweet. Alright, 1 of 6. First evil card is none other than an Ice Shaft. Sure. We'll go 4 to 3. We'll take 2 damage. Over here we got Guardian Elder Thing. When you deal damage to Guardian Elder Thing, for each point of damage dealt, discard the top card of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, how are we going to maneuver this turn? I think we spend 3, and we drop down Delilah. I think we're going to engage this guy. And I think I'm going to try to evade him for free. So we're going to go 5 to 1. Cool. Should have used Jacqueline's ability there. Like, for sure should have used Jacqueline's ability. But alas, I did not. And what does Finn do in his last action? I think we want to split up the goods 50-50. Because I know that when this advances, thanks to some intel from chat last turn. That when this advances and the guy spawns, he's going to spawn at the highest location with at least one investigator, and then everyone at that location drops their stuff. So alternatively, we could like have Finn with the miasmic crystal only, or we could like have 50-50, and then it's just like we can get the drop and then pick the stuff up. I think I'm going to grab the dynamite. Jacqueline is going to grab the mineral specimen. I think Jacqueline is going to spend 2 and drop down this robe. And then is it crazy for Jacqueline to move up? Do we split these MFers up? I think I'm okay with that. What's the alternative? Yeah, I'll move up here. You're not at this location unless all the clues on the location directly below have been discovered. Alright. After you move to White Bluff, from this location below, it tests X, where X is 1 plus this location's level. So this is location 1, so we're testing 2-2. If you fail, lose control of an expedition asset and place it at White Bluff. Okay. Well, I haven't used Jacqueline's ability yet, so we are going to go 2-2 here. Alright, so we're going to drop down, I think, the mineral specimen. This guy's going to get up, and then we're going to do upkeep. Take a damage. I'll put that damage on Delilah, and then we'll draw 2 new cards. Now, I know what you're thinking. Justin, didn't you grab the miasmic crystal? Yes, I did. But I think there's scarier shit that we have to deal with. So I think we just, like, don't want to cross that bridge yet. I think, like, there's going to be worse stuff coming. Okay. 2 of 6. Evil card over here. Draw the top card of the Tech Lily deck and resolve its effect. Shuffle into any investigator's deck instead of placing it on the bottom of the Tech Lily deck. If no Tech Lily weakness is drawn by this effect, glimpse the unspeakable, gains surge. Okay, so we can cancel this with the miasmic crystal, right? I think I would like to. I think I would like to. So we can cancel this. You don't cancel the shuffle, though. Interesting. Why not? Cancel and place on the bottom of the... Cancel the effects that when attack on the weekly deck. I'm curious if there's a reason as to why, because I don't see it. Ah! Effects of that weakness. But it's drawn. Because the card was drawn. I'm just canceling the effects. We're not canceling the card was drawn. The card was drawn. We canceled the effects. So I don't think this gains surges. This surges. Because this card was drawn. We just cancel the effects of that weakness. Yeah, so it was definitely drawn. But I don't see why it would get shuffled in. Oh, I see. Instead of placing it on the bottom of the Tech Lily deck. Okay, yeah, no, I see that. I see that. Okay. Alright, yeah. So we'll shuffle that into Finn's deck then. But we still get to draw a card. Okay. Checks out. All good. We can place it on the bottom of the Tech Lily deck either. I don't know. It makes sense to me. Now that I like shuffle any investigator's deck instead of placing it on the bottom of the Tekalili deck. Yeah, I don't know. That makes sense. Okay, this is a bit annoying. We're going to go 2 to 3, and I think I am going to use my ability to maybe we can fish out a +1 if we're somehow, like, God mode. Okay, no, we got the 0. So we'll take 2 damage, and we'll drop 1 here. Okay! I mean, all things considered, and it's not going terribly. What's the shroud here? 3. Okay. So we're going to do a basic evade for sure. And then we're probably going to Delilah, because it's hard to say no to that. And then what? We move up here and just try to grab some clues? But maybe Jacqueline can go first. She can grab the mineral specimen. She can investigate at 5 to 3. We can at least shoot our shot. Okay. I'm going to play Ritual Candles. I'm going to grab the mineral specimen. And then we're going to use it. So we're going to investigate at 5 to 3. Alright. So if we succeed, we discover additional clue at our location. Hook me up. Alright, well, Finn's going to try to evade you at 5 to 1. We get a free invade. Evade, sorry. So you're evaded. I will use Delilah to drop 2 damage on this guy. And then when you deal damage, for each point of damage dealt, discard the top card of the deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I'd hate to lose the lockpicks, but it's only a 1 in 7 shot. That Delilah was like my number 2 that I'd hate to lose, but that's okay. Okay, we have 3 actions left. We have like a whole flippin' turn. Well, let's see if we have to drop our stuff when we move in here. Let's start there. So we're going to test 5 to 2. Alright. I'm going to put this down and then pick it up. One of them. Man, Finn's economy ain't great, is it? Finn's economy is not looking too hot. I think Finn is going to move up here. After you move to Deep Drifts from a location below it, discard the top 3 cards of your deck, draw each weakness discarded this way. That is a lot of clues. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no weaknesses. Honestly, that one is pretty soft. Then we're going to go upkeep. Yeah, I think I will do this one now. Draw a card. Okay. Jacqueline gets hers. Lose 2 resources? Don't mind if I do. Jesus. I mean, we now only have, like, we've went from 4 in the deck to 9 in the deck. So we only have 6 left inside of our own decks right now. So no, I'm like, we've seen a lot of Tekalilis, but we've drawn a lot. We had a lot of Tekalilis. So the reason I'm splitting them up is I've only played this scenario like 3 times, I think. And I remember maybe there's a card that punishes you if you're together. Like, it slides you down the mountain together. I'm not 100%, but I'm like, that's like a warning sign going off in my brain. Test Brain 3. Yo, I think this is a great job for you, Jacqueline. So we're going to go 5-3. You know what? I'll go 7-3. That's a -2. So we're going to pass and draw a card. A crystal pendulum, you say? That is not great. Hey, Rold, are you ready to take some damage for me? My man, are you ready to take some damage? Alright, we're going to go 2-3. I think I am going to use my ability. Because maybe we'll get a +1 or an Elder Sign. Okay. It's stupid to do the Frost token, because it's just a 0 and there's these negative effects. So we are just going to take... I'm going to cancel the Frost token, obviously, because we'd also take additional damage. And then I think we go like this. I'm so sorry, Rolled. Now should be Jacqueline time. Do you handle this one to Finn? Amen. Finn, you're not pulling your weight, buddy. Alright, so I think our game plan is pretty simple. And we want to... before this agenda advances, we want to get all of these clues. And we want to get Finn up here. I think that's our game plan. Okay. How rude of me to be biting my nails. Alright, well, Finn's going to go first. And Finn is definitely going to try to map the area. So we're going to go 9-1. Let's go! Yeah, I'm just going to investigate twice at 4-0. We did it. Deduction's pretty sweet. A deduction's really sweet. Okay. Jacqueline's gonna move up here. Jacqueline is gonna play... I was gonna play the Shriveling, but I think I kind of want the Crystal Pendulum instead. Yeah, Finn's Elder Sign is how we get expedite our clues. It's kind of like our game plan of how do you get more clues? Oh, we just get Finn's Elder Sign. I think I am going to drop the Crystal Pendulum. Because for my last action, I'm going to investigate, and we're going to use our ability. No, I've used our ability already. Yeah, I'll still drop the Crystal Pendulum. We'll investigate at 3-0. Nice. Forgot we used it during the Mythos phase. Oh, sorry, we should have lost a bunch of our clues. We should only have one. Yeah, that's right. Because you move him every time you move up, right? Yes. This guy's coming to get us, and then we go upkeep. Savant's really nice. Brand of Cthulhu 4 is really nice. 4 of 6. Evil card. After it attacks you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way. It goes good, Metro Man. It goes with you. Sure, that's a guy. That's a guy. question. Just for how the way the rules work, chat. Reduce the shroud. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. It is different. Because this reduces the difficulty of all skill tests. But his evade value stays 3. It's just the difficulty of the test, which is against his evade value, becomes 2. It doesn't work like Flashlight with Delilah. But if we reduced his evade value, if this said it would reduce the evade value, then we could Delilah for cheaper. I'm pretty sure I solved my own riddle. Alright, well, we want to kill some motherfuckers. This guy is going to be a little bit of an ouchie. But I think we just give it to Finn. I have this damn dynamite as well. I mean, I feel pretty good about boss killing mode, to be honest. So this guy's health is 2. That makes him easier to kill. This guy is just a ravenous ghoul. Try to evade him at 5 to 3. Use Jacqueline's ability to ensure we hit like a -2. Grab some clues. Jacqueline brands, plays brand. I'm not opposed to it. I think it's pretty good. I think that sounds like a good plan, right? We evade here. And Jacqueline uses our ability. So we're going to reveal. So we're 5 to 3. Yeah, Bram with Crystal for 3 damage, exactly, yeah. We gotta grab a clue. So that's kind of sick. Alright, this guy's evaded. Oh, that's actually, yeah, no, it's, we actually had 5 to 2, not 5 to 3, because it's the -1 here as well. So now I got 3 actions. I think one of them is investigate. We're going to go 4 to 0. Nice. You know what? I think I'm going to actually throw a dynamite down here and kill this guy. We deal him 3 damage, well 2 damage. They can get damage excess of the health, that's how Relentless works. So we do deal him 3, so I will discard the top 3 cards on my deck. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay. And then I think I'm going to drop down a flashlight. And I think that's the line. And then Jacqueline is going to brand this MFer at 7-2. About to run dead heat while I hang here. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck. I love that scenario. That's a great one. How much time do you have? What's your time like? Would you say it's low, mid, or high? Because that's all I need to hear. All right, well, we're going to go 7-2 with the Brandigathuga. That's a -0. I think like 18. So mid. This guy's going to take 2 damage and he's going to die. I am going to play the other brand. And then we're going to use this one and the green soapstone. When you perform a successful attack. Let's go. And we're going to go 7-2. I'm going to say 3. So it's a -3. So we don't get enough, but we will nuke this guy. All right. You know, we went from 3 enemies to 0 enemies, so I think that's pretty nice for, like, getting the house clean. Upkeep. What a timing on that fucking draw. Holy crap. Find the topmost Elder Thing enemy in the encounter, discard pile, and spawn and engage with you. No! I killed them in the wrong order! Each enemy currently engaged with it gets +1 fight and +1 evade until the end of the round. If right of the Elder Thing puts no enemies in play, it gains Surge. So that will stop this. So rolled will be like, no, just put on a fucking jacket. Or like, walk the other way from the tornado. So then Jacqueline won't get that. Because Jacqueline's ending her turn here this turn. What do you think of the pendulum shortcut of calling the token number instead of succeed by number to make it less annoying to use? That's a great question, actually. Yeah, I mean, I do like it. It would be less annoying, certainly. It would require less like thinking. The problem is for me why I forget to play it all the time is because I'm too busy like pushing the content forward. That like and trying to like make sure everything's running, that it's just on me that I'm forgetting. I think if I was playing on paper, I'd remember a lot more. Like if I wasn't like, you know, doing this for all of you, I think I would remember a lot more. But it certainly would be less annoying to use. But also like Recall the Future is very similar, and that's also kind of annoying to use. I think just calling your token cards are just a little bit. They're good. They're good cards, but they're just kind of, you know, dull, so to speak. All right, well, Finn's going first. This guy is actually just a printed 3 now. Actually, you know what? That's a great idea. We should just put a 2 on this. So this is if we ever... It's just a ubiquitous +2, -2. So we're just going to say 2. Metroid Man, that's a great idea. This is just a lucky cigarette case. Okay? That's what we're doing. This is a lucky cigarette case, but only for 2s. Okay. I mean, we try to evade this guy. And I don't think we're ever playing this card. We're going to go 7-3. Nice. He's evaded. Okay. One thing I forget most often is text and locations. Yes. Yes. Ditto. Alright, we're going to move up here and lose all of our clues. Let's see what's waiting for us up on this location. There's a lot of clues here. Exhaust each asset you control. Alright. That's more annoying for Finn than it is Delilah. We can still use our flashlight. Sorry, our flashlight. No problem. I mean, I think I'm just going to use the flashlight twice. We're going to go 4 to 0 2 times. Nice. Ooh, you got me, game. It's too cold up here. Okay. But now the boss is coming. Finn, this isn't the time for the fleshlight. Finn, Finn's like, it's always time for the fleshlight. Alright. I'm gonna play Arcane Initiate. And we're gonna spin the hell out of this little lady. That's a spell. Then we're gonna use the brand to attack you. So we have 7 to 3, because once again it gets +1 to all of its stats. So 7 to 3. This was exhausted. So we actually, this is only a -3, so we don't succeed by 0. We actually succeed by 1, and we will spend another one of these and nuke this guy. Then I think for our last action, I'm going to spend 2 resources to play Shriveling. Okay. Oh, sorry. We also wanted to blank this. Sorry, that's I did miss that. That was my plan, to blank this so then we don't take the direct damage. Then this can go away. Yes. That breaking and entering's a really good draw. Holy shit. Alright, shall we see who's gonna die? The mountainside splits and erupts with snow. A storm of jagged ice shards bursts forth from the womb of the mountain. Behind it, the beast emerges, a whirlwind of mist, haunting alien shapes, hideous effluvia. It sets its terrible gaze on your party and reaches for you with a tendril of miasma. See, this is like kind of my problem with the amount of writing in the Edge of the Earth and Scarlet Keys campaign guides. Because when there is a character limit, the writing is great. It's like so good. But when there's like no character limit and they can just like say the same thing in 3 paragraphs, it becomes a little bit of a nightmare, you know? Because I love it. It just is so evocative. The imagery, the writing. Anyways. What's the famous thing? Restrictions breed creativity? Give me this motherfucker! He's massive. Okay. X is the level of our location. So we are on 0, 1, 2, 3. 3's across the board ain't bad. At the end of the round, move all investigators at Terror of the Stars location to the location directly below it. Alright, and then we drop this shit over here. This motherfucker stole my dynamite. This motherfucker done me stealing my dynamite. Okay. Read the Tragedy Strikes interlude. Alright, find each surviving expedition member and we're gonna kill one of them. Alright, chat, are you ready? Are you excited? Should we see who dies today? It's none other than... No! Danforth, no! I wanted to use you! I wanted to make you resolute! And I wanted it to be Cookie! Cookie, why couldn't it be you? Dude, I should have fucking put in a bunch of soak on this guy assuming he was gonna die. Alright. You know, at least it went, he wasn't sad about William Dyer for too long. He was like, oh, Professor William Dyer. Okay. Let's draw some encounter cards. Don't give me enemies, please. Please no enemies. Test foot 3. If you fail, take 2 damage, lose control of each expedition you control, and move to the location directly below you. That's not great, to be honest. I am going to go 6 to 3. Awesome. And what do we got? The same thing. That's bad. It is only a 2 test. So I think we play the Dark Prophecy. Sorry, we commit the Dark Prophecy. And then we use our ability to go 3 to 2. I think I'm also going to use you because you'll be taking some damage for me if I fail. Are you a spell? No. Alright. Okay. So we're 1, 2. So this will be a -1, which will cause us to pass. If we ignore these two, this is a 0, 1, 2. Alright? Yeah, 0, 1, 2. So then it's only a -1, so we'll pass with that. Alright, so I guess the question is can we kill this MFer today? Oh, we probably actually can't because of the green soapstone. Because it's going to exhaust. That's a good combo from the game. It's not terrible. We can deal him 6 damage. Finish him off next turn. It's not terrible. And then Finn just tries to get some stuff so we can just like get as close as we can. Okay. Well, I think we're going to play Breaking and Entering. This is the level 2 version. Okay. So we're going to go 9 to 2. Alright. Okay, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a heart attack there, game. So this is going to go back into my hand. How do I remember that? I'll put it in face down. There we go. We got to evade this guy. Okay. That's pretty bold of you, Justin. That's pretty bold of you, brother. To, to just, like, have, just put that in your deck, you know, like the Breaking Entry 2 when your economy is, like, literally shit soup. Okay. I think we are going to use the flashlight, because when it's empty, we can discard it if we draw an asset discarding thing, because we've lost our good friend Danforth to replace the card draw there. So we're going to go 4 to 0. Ouch. Alright, I think I'm going to take... I think I'm going to grab this. Okay. Jacqueline. Let's going to move up here. We're going to exhaust all of our assets. That's right. Even you two, even you two in the thick of it can become exhausted. Luckily, though, this guy is, Brandigathuga works even when it's exhausted. So we're going to go 8 to 3. That's a 0. So we're going to drop 3 damage on this guy. And then we're going to run it back at 8 to 3. Yeah. And then we're all going to move on down. And we have to lose all of our clues as well. And this guy's going to ready. Alright, upkeep. Ooh, okay. Those are some draws. Test Brain 3. Well, we have a Savant for that. I mean, I could also just, like, take some trauma. Like, Jacqueline can commit this, some damage, some horror. We have none on us, so we could go, we could go 3 to 3. What's the bad one? The bad one is Cultist, so just don't draw Cultist. Bad one is also Tablet, so just don't draw those cards. -2. Yeah, we'll take 2 horror. That's actually pretty mild, and I'm okay with sitting on my Savant. If the level of your location is 1 to 4, move to the location directly below you. Sure. So we are now going to test 6 to 1. Cool. I wasn't going to -2 that one. Or succeed by 2 on that one. Okay. Okay, Jacqueline moves up here. Discard the top 3 cards of my deck. I would have liked those cards, I'll be honest. I would have liked them, but all things considered, it's not bad. And then I think we're going to shoot the Shriveling. And we're going to go 8 to 2. Ooh. No retaliate. Okay, we're going to go 8 to 2 again. Sorry. Nice. Feast and Famine here. We'll use the Soapstone to finish this guy off. Okay! Boss done. Now we just gotta play this scenario. Oh, it's actually even less because there was the 2 here. It was -1, so that guy actually has 1 here. What a little baby boy. Okay. Oh, we only do the investigators. No, I'm an idiot. Okay. We have to go back in time then. We gotta redo this whole thing. No, I'm just an idiot. That one. So you are exhausted. You're like this. Okay. Then we go like that. All right. Hey, Time Miller, how's it going? Boss had 6 damage? He did, yes. We don't have to start from scratch there. So then Jacqueline moves here. I did do the discard 3. We don't need to repeat that. Jacqueline moves up here. We're going to exhaust everything. And then we're going to use the Brandiga Thugga to go 8 to 3 instead. Okay. And Brand is empty. Haven't used Jacqueline's ability yet, which is really nice for Finn. I think realistically it would be nice to bring the dynamite with us. So Finn moves in here. We're going to exhaust all of our stuff. Yeah, see, to me, why I brought him down, because it doesn't make sense that... I mean, I guess maybe the flavor is that we're running away from him, but I like the idea more that he, like, drags you down the mountain. So, that was just me, like, putting my flavor over the card's actual function. Alright, we're going to go 4 to 2, and we're going to try to fish out an Elder Sign here. Alright, well, we are going to take the Cultist, because that'll allow us to pass. Now, is it crazy to go 4 to 2 again? I don't think so. We can go 5 to 2. It beats the scary ones in there, so we'll go 5 to 2. Because then maybe we can, like, get ahead a bit. Nice. Alright. Upkeep. So I guess the question of the day is, how many of those avalanches are there? Easy. No problem. Easy. Okay. Well, we are going to use the Arcane Initiate. Your spell. I want you. You would be just huge to get. Okay. Well, I think we just send Jacqueline up, right? Jacqueline checks this one out first. Thank God Avery Claypool still ain't dead. Okay, so let's say, I'm like zoomed out in like thinking mode. Let's get into a thinking mode that's like better for camera. I need to see the locations though. So Jacqueline can move up there. Alright. Jacqueline's going to use Rolled Ellsworth to basically just ignore this for her turn. And then she is going to move up here. As revealed, place player clues on it. Oh, okay, it's this one. And then after you move to Windswept Path from location below it, place 1 clue on it. Okay. All things considered, not terrible. I think we're going to play... if it is level 0. Oh, so it only should have 1 clue on it. So it's going to have 2. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to drop down this Arbiter of Fates. And then what? I'm going to investigate at 3 to 3 and use Arbiter of Fates. I could... no, you know what we do instead? We'll use Voice of Ra. Get some money back in our pocket. I'll cancel this one. Oh, I guess I can choose... I can choose to cancel this one, which gets me the same amount of money. But it feels better, doesn't it? Because if I can't cancel these two, I get 6. If I cancel this one, I get 6. But it feels nicer, right? It feels nicer. Alright. This is going to be back. Finn is going to attempt to move through the ice. He's going to go 6 to 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. We are going to pass. We'll draw a card. It's your turn to lose an action. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Am I? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. So we're going to move up here. This is going to go away at the end of the... Oh, no, this stays. This goes away. It doesn't go away till the end of the round, but I'm not there, so I just don't want to think about it. You get me, chat. You get me. Anyways, we are going to use the lockpicks, and we're going to go 9 to 3, and we're going to try to fish for an Elder Sign. Oh! Oh, Finn! Finn fucking Edwards, you son of a bitch. I could kiss you on the lips. So now we basically just need to not get dragged down, right? We just have to not get dragged down. Take a horror? Yeah, hook me up. We also gotta be very happy how we've lost so many Tekalilis in this today. It's been really nice. All right, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot the dynamite, didn't I? I mean, I'll take the Tekalilis. Picking it up and holding right click while moving it. Yeah, I'll have to get that into muscle memory, because right now this is just, like, easy for me. It's just the one that works quicker. As soon as I gotta add more pieces to my puzzle, I'm gonna start, like, having problems. Alright, so I guess the question is, do we go back for the dynamite? I think it's a good idea to go back for the dynamite. But I think it's not going to be Jacqueline who does that. Jacqueline's going to play this. That's in play. Get out of here! People now think there was an alert on their computer. How rude of you. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is the plan. We are going to investigate. And I'm going to use the mineral specimen. So we're going to go 5 to 3. I'm going to spend these to go 7 to 3. That'd cost me 2 resources, by the way. And yeah, we'll just run there. Nice. This was exhausted. We're gonna grab 2 clues. And then Jacqueline is gonna move up here. Clues on the summit can only be discovered by investigating. When the summit is revealed, add a frost token to the chaos bag. When the summon is revealed, add 1 frost token to the chaos bag. Add each expedition asset you control the victor's play and we can resign. Okay. Okay. So I've never actually, I don't think I've ever cleared this, but I think this is the location where we're like, this is the situation where we're most likely to clear it. Depends on how it goes with Finn. But honestly, right now, Finn can almost kind of die for all I care. Alright, Finn's turn. We are going to use rolled to blank this text. And then Finn is going to move in here. He's going to grab the dynamite. And then Finn is going to move up here, and we're going to put a clue on that location. Put one of these ones, because these are technically gone. Alright, and then we'll go upkeep. Lose 2 resources? Sure. Pretty good. Evil card is a thing of the Elder variety. Holy shit. That guy has a lot of fucking health, doesn't he? He has what, 5 health? That's all. That's a pretty juicy meatball, all things considered. All right, we're out of brands. Oh, sorry. Search the top 3. I'll take that. There's the asset one, which are actually also okay. I would like to draw that. Okay. Is that Russ I hear? Hi, Russell. Hi. Okay. So I think we get more juice if we just do a basic evade. So we're going to go 5 to 1. -4, we're okay. Whoo! Whoo! We're going to evade this guy. We are going to drop 2 damage on him. And then we'll discard the top 2 cards of our deck. Draw each weakness. Sounds great. Then I think we're going to use the lockpicks to go 9 to 3. And then I think we move up here for our last action. Okay. And Jacqueline's just going to start blasting. We're going to go 8 to 3 with the Shriveling. I'll go 9 to 3. We'll commit this. Oh, those are -5s now. We only succeed by 1. We do take a horror, but we'll heal the horror. Well, I should put the horror here and then heal this horror. And we are going to use the soapstone. And then I think we fire again, and I'm going to use Jacqueline's. Is there a reason to use Jacqueline's ability? I don't think there is. We just go 8 to 3. Take another horror. And this guy's dead. And then we're going to use the mineral specimen, and we'll use the Jacqueline's ability. Sorry, there should only be one. This should be the last charge. So we're going to go 7 to 3. I'm going to go... Oh, so we're going to go 5. We're going to go 7 to 3. I'm going to go 8 to 3. Russ, chill, my brother. Chill. You know what? It's better to not use Jacqueline then. Hey. Come on, buddy. It's not playtime. Hey! Why are you being a little jerk? Why are you being a little jerk, buddy? Nice. We'll grab 2 clues. So we can get out at any time. Assuming things get too scary. I think we just do the smart thing, which is just play each turn by ear, right? Alright, we're probably gonna just resign. I think that to me is the sign that maybe it's just time to get out of here. Our decks aren't really built to burst through clues. I mean, we can still try. It's not great. How many dooms do we have left? We have 2 turns after this one. I mean, like, we stay because we can potentially get, There's the risk of avalanche. Avalanche is only if we're on a level 1 to 4, so we don't have to worry about avalanche, right? But there is hanging on the edge. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea, right? We try for Finn's Elder Sign, and if we don't hit it on any of them... Does Jacqueline have clue spells in her deck? No. No, she is pure fighter. If we don't... I think that's a good idea, Murado. If we try to get Finn's Elder Sign, if we hit it on one of them, we kind of run with it. Otherwise, we just get out of here. I think that is a good idea. So we're going to go Finn's Elder Sign. We're going to go 5 to 3... sorry, 9 to 3. Really good draw, but unfortunately not good enough. And then I'm going to investigate at 5 to 3. We'll go 6 to 3. And give me another one of these. Okay. We do pass, but that could have been bad. 4 more clues. Sorry. 4 more clues. Can we do it? How many... I guess my question is, how many of... Hi, Russ. You want food, don't you? How many of these are in there? Because this is the card that's bad. Finn's pretty good against it. Jacqueline, not so much. Yeah, we still have the Savant. Yeah, okay, I think we'll push it 1 more turn. At least. We are gonna just dynamite this guy, though. I'm just gonna just shovel back in, because this guy's dead. Alright, sorry guys, I gotta go feed my cat. Yeah, I'm normally not a push your lucker. I just kind of like to win. Okay, so we need to be up 3. So I can use 2 of these. And 1 of those to go 6 to 3. Actually, we only need to be up 2 because it's we get the ritual candles. So we're gonna go 5 to 3. That's a clue. Let's see if there's a spell. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go 5 to 3 again, spending 2 resources. 0. Okay. I think we go 5 to 3 one more time. I think I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. And we're gonna go 6 to 3 because then we beat the Elder Sign. The squid. I think we do this because then we beat the skull too. Alright. Alright, Chad, now we just gotta... Oh, I can't commit this. I couldn't commit that, sorry. It doesn't actually matter, though. I couldn't commit that. That's okay. Also, should we go upkeep and just hope for no whammies? That's not a whammy. That's not a whammy. That's not a whammy. Alright, I think we're in the clear. I think that can also just be here. Finn goes first. He attempts to pick the lock. We're going to go 9 to 3. 5 to 3. We're good. We're good. And then I'll resign. And then Jacqueline will also resign. Well, that went really well. That was actually probably the smoothest version of this scenario I've ever had. And what do we all got a point to that for? This mapped the area, doing exactly what it was meant to do. And we also cleared out a lot. We got rid of 6 Tekalilis with more being added in. That's a great day. Okay, let's go to advance. Resolution 1. The team climbed to the summit. Do we get another sleepover? Because that's my favorite part of this campaign. I love the sleepover. And we get Victory X, which is 7. Holy cow. That's a lot of experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy shit. Man, this game knows no greed. There's like no difference between 6 and 7, but I was like, yeah, I'll risk just losing all my progress to just, I don't know, get 1 more XP in my deck. Okay. For each expedition, the victory display, an investigator may choose to add that asset to their deck. It does not count towards their deck size. Okay. For each asset added to an investigator's deck display, that investigator earns 1 bonus experience. What the fuck? Alright, so then you had 1 damage marked on you, right? I had 1 damage on you. So we're going to put 1 damage on our good friend Rolled. So what you're saying is the top location should have been 2 XP? Honestly, I think it should be. Number 1, because it'll make people want to go for it more, and then they'll lose, which would be funny. But number 2, I just think it'd be worth more. Just think it should. I think it either... I don't know. It's just how I feel. Just how I feel. But I think there's a lot of experience in this game. In this campaign. But it's a fun campaign. I like Edge of the Earth. I think I do. I think I dig it. I just think the final scenario really sours me, and all the writing in this goddamn book really sours me too. All right, so let's hand out these assets. They're all dirt cheap. They all cost 0. Okay, so we want to give Jacqueline the soapstone. I think I want to give Finn the crystal. I think Finn will take the dynamite. And I think Jacqueline is still rocking the mineral specimen too. So we get 2 bonuses. Man, that's crazy. You get a sick-ass item and bonus experience, huh? Restless Night. We only have enough time to check on a few team members, one at a time. Choose and read 3 of the sections below, crossing them out. If we don't do it, it does not count. All right, so let's see this, his Works of Poe. Let's see what this thing is. Why are you back down here and yelling at me? I fed you. That's Claypool's furs. Spend 1 charge. Choose an investigator at your location. Search top 6 cards deck for each copy of a Tekalilis and place them on the bottom of the Tekalilis deck. Shuffle that investigator's deck. That investigator draws 1 card. What? I already fed you. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. Danforth Dyard. Alright. Kensler we're not doing. Mala Sinha. Physical trauma. No one has physical trauma. Cookie. Bonus experience. Avery Claypool. I think we still visit Avery Claypool. I think keeping Frost under control is always a good idea. Rolled. So we scouted the city outskirts. I'm going to look ahead to see what that does. We get bonus clues at the start. So we're going to add the possess weaknesses to our deck. So we are going to get a weakness here. Okay. Hi, Russ. Okay, I mean, I do like scouting the city outskirts. 3 additional resources, and then Elia is a mental trauma. Okay. I think we are going to scout the city outskirts. Always down. Mostly because the other ones don't really interest me. Like, healing a trauma is good. Do I want this collected works of Poe? Are you doing the Kensler thing? No. I got so annoyed when it happened the first time, when I did it part of the Patreon run, where it just, like, it doesn't matter. It annoyed the hell out of me. I got so mad when you get the perfect victory, like when you get the perfect act advancement in Heart of Madness 2, you still have to do the final runaway part. No, thank you. Russ, if you're gonna scratch that, you have to like at least show everybody your face. That's the rule. Okay. Do I want this? I mean, I think it's pretty alright for Jacqueline, right? Jacqueline is going to have more downtime in theory, but Jacqueline's deck is also... The hand slot is gross. Not for Jacqueline. Not for Jacqueline, right? Because she just holds a ritual candle in each of her hands. And this is actually pretty on par in terms of a ritual candle. Yeah, I'll take it. Jacqueline will take the collected works of Poe. Okay. Then we go to Endless Night 2. Do I gotta do this? I gotta do this one more time, right? We have one more. We have one more camp out, right? All right, nope. People aren't dying enough. All right, we're gonna go to scenario 3, City of the Elder Things. People aren't dying enough for us to go to. And I mean, are we ever gonna get Fatal Mirage? Am I ever gonna get it in this campaign, or is it just going too good? Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Gauntlet here. We climbed the mountain, but next we got a City of the Elder Things. So why don't we go do that? Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. And as always, a GG's.